Natural and revealed knowledge of God then. Top first box is for 2 slides. There's plenty of space though for the top 2. So the first bit that you need to write, certainly in your introduction, is a bit under there where did you think of these? So this first part is, how do we gain knowledge? How do we gain knowledge about anything? What is knowledge? What do we mean by knowledge? So the first is, we might gain knowledge via the soul. So Plato argues we gain knowledge by the soul going up to the Noaton and bringing knowledge back with it. It might be through science. It might be that we're born with knowledge. It might be through sense experience or empiricism, reason and logic, authority figures, faith. There is no right or wrong answer for this. This is just the different ways that people gain knowledge. As I said, there is a little bit more to go in that top first box, but there is plenty of room. If you get a question in your exam on the knowledge of God, natural and revealed, a good place to start is by saying, what actually is knowledge? How do you gain knowledge? So slide underneath within the same box is just for the first bullet point and the second bullet point. So some people argue that the only genuine knowledge is from reason or sense experience. However, reason, so reason, logic, maths, or sense experience, empiricism, don't help us answer questions about things like spiritual truths or supernaturals or ethical truths. And therefore, there must be another type of knowledge. If senses don't help you work out things to do with spiritual, because you can't see them, reason can't help you work out supernatural, reason can't help you work out necessarily things like ethical, therefore there must be something else, there must be another type of knowledge. And so this is where natural and revealed knowledge comes in. This is where you can gain knowledge about God in other ways.
Ouija boards.
Not recommended. Box underneath is split into 2. This is for one for Bonaventura, one for John Polkinghorne. The little bit above, you can either write in the first box or just between the boxes if you wish. God is often understood as being unavailable to our 5 senses, so your sight, your smell, your touch, because God is not physical, therefore beyond the realms of reason and sense experience. So God and knowledge of God is beyond the realms of our human capabilities, and therefore Bonhoeffer and Polkinghorne present analogies or comparisons to how we gain knowledge of God. The first one is a Franciscan monk, 13th century, so we're talking a long time ago. He considered these issues in his book, The Mind's Road to God, and he compares it again to the analogy of the eye. He says we have 3 types of eyes: eye of flesh, eye of reason, and eye of contemplation, or eye of senses, eye of reason, eye of faith. He's not talking about physically having 3 eyes. Obviously, it's an analogy, so it's a comparison between similar things. And so he says we have one eye that deals with science and the physical world, one eye that deals with philosophical truths and maths, the other that deals with things like through faith, things that are beyond senses and reason. John Polkinghorne, on the other side, is a Cambridge physicist and ordained Anglican priest, not a combination you often see. So not only is he a physicist, he is a man of science, he is also a man of God. So he also combined his Church of England priesthood with his educational background. Polkinghorne is also fairly, I think he might still be alive as well, so we are talking very, very up to date. Polkinghorne used Bonhoeffer's, not Bonhoeffer's, no, that's the next one, Bonaventura's metaphor of the different eyes in order to create his ideas of the binocular vision. Basically, he says we have one eye for science, one eye for spiritual, and you need both eyes to work. And so he'd say that it's foolish for a religious person to turn off their science, just as foolish for a science person or a man of science or a person of science to turn off that eye towards faith. And so what he says is, in order to look through binoculars, you need both eyes.